roundabout coming up, going straight to the close.
So this is how the ERS looks like, pretty much. I am getting directions over the radio. And well, going where he wants. So as you can see, country lanes, I have to properly corner.
Riding, please. Carry on riding. Let's get to this road. Westbound south. And westbound south. Like,
So that's how the ERS looks like pretty much. The instructor is behind me and he's giving me directions over the radio. And I'm going on a bigger bike, as you can see. This is a Suzuki bike, 650, don't remember the model, forgot, sorry guys. But yeah, I'm going on a ERS Ride for a couple of hours. I already did 1 hour I think, or something like that, and he said it's fine, I'm doing fine. I did a couple of mistakes, but other than that he said perfectly fine, and just keep up the good work. So far so good. Not really stressed or anything. It's just a normal ride out like with a friend. He's just telling me where to go sometimes, and that's it. He took me onto country lanes and some roundabouts, slow control. We didn't do filtering, didn't do any filtering. And he's pretty much giving sometimes directions, so I'm not talking while he's giving me directions. Now we're going onto a country road. And so this is pretty much how you work it out. Some shit on the road. Right, we're going to 30. Nice twisties, not much speed because of the limits. This is a build-up area, so I'm going only 30 around. Besides that, having a nice ride out with an instructor, very polite instructor, very good instructor. I do recommend this instructor. Is Pepsi from One Stop Instructions. Check your mirrors and speed up. In the 4th gear, cruising at 40 miles an hour. It's not a test, he's just assessing my riding skills like I would ride normally every day. So he's not gonna test me on anything, he's not giving me any instructions besides. And he's giving me instructions to turn right at the end of the road. Obviously he's not telling me if I made any mistakes. We stopped once we stopped once and he pointed out 2 mistakes for me.
What is the perfect definition of all the negatives of a bike and all the negatives of a car?
He just said that the quad bike is all the negatives of the bike and all the negatives of the car, and it's quite right, because you know, you don't have a cage around you. You don't have a cage around you like in the cars, so less protection. You have four-wheeler and you cannot filter like on bike, so it's worst of 2 worlds pretty much. This lady over there running. There's a car. He's again slowing down.
At the end of this road, there's a turn right, we're going to turn right. Now, if you were to turn left to the first place, you'd come up to the sea hut. It's a very big biker thing. Okay, in every forest. Lots of bikers been there. Have you ever been there? It's a really good place to go. Socialise with all the other sunny bikers that come there. Want to take a quick visit now? Want to go there, go look at it? At the end of the road, turn left, right? Turn left, then we'll go and take a quick look, right?
Sure.
At the end of the road, turn left.
We're going to see a biking community. He said there is a biking community at the end of the road when we turn left, so we're going there. This is a nice instructor, I'm telling you guys. I recommend One Stop Instructions, man, because they got the best instructors I've ever seen, and you won't regret that, you know.
Right, thanks, right.
I think it's 40. Didn't see the sign, but it's a big street, so I think it's gonna be 40. Or maybe it's 30. I don't know. Cannot see the repeater signs, so. So it must be 30. Still. Yep, it's 30.
Which bike?
Yep, he just went through.
The bike's going down there, in fact. The only problem is that used to be a national street there. So many bikers got killed down there.
It's 40 now.
Yeah, they've now restricted the speed. Yeah, you'll see lots of signs now, watch out for bikes. There's no way the bikes will play off. They're riding their ability. Whenever that happens, you'll end up with
That's pretty much that. Ooh. There's a 40. He said it was supposed to be national speed limit. But they changed it because there were loads of accidents over here. And so and so they changed it to 40 miles an hour. This road, it was yeah, it was supposed to be national. Yep. Yeah. So that's he's explaining to me that it was supposed to be 60 miles an hour because it's a single carriageway. This guy is not using the cycle lane though. It was national speed limit, but they changed it, as I said, because of the accidents and the bikers going too far, and so they changed it to 40 now. Otherwise I could open it up, but I did go onto a motorway today, so you will see that as well. Oh, you already saw that. I don't know how well I did the video. It's not difficult, you just have to show him that you ride safely, you have to show him that you can ride, you know how to, you know, behave on the street. And he's not putting any pressure on you, he's not giving you any clues whatsoever. It's like dust, but it's not a test. So if you go wrong or something like that, you know. Okay, I'll follow him. Yep, there we have a meetup. So as you can see, guys, loads of bikers. Nice car. Sure. Yeah, pretty much.
And there's one at Lewisham as well. There's a really big one at Brighton.
Okay.
And I'll tell you a story about this. I went to Brighton again before the school got too big. I used to go to Brighton as well and regularly ride up there on my own. And then there's a great place there. Like a breakfast bar where all the bikes meet, and there's 1,000 bikes there, right? It's ridiculous. And while I was there one Sunday, a bloke came up and just said, "Oh, do you mind if I join you?" I said, "No problem." Anyway, we got talking, and he rides a Fireblade, and he became one of my best mates, and we toured around Europe for 6 years together. Just because he just approached me at the at the bar.
It happens, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's in many unlikely places, right?
Yeah.
In unlikely places it happens.
Absolutely. So this is quite a nice place to come if you've got nothing to do and you can socialise.
Yeah,
with these,
you can socialize with these people. Yeah,
yeah.
I can, because as I said, I have loads of interesting bikes. So I plan to do that, and I plan to go to Ace Cafe later on.
Ace is great. Last
Yeah.
Sunday I went to Ace.
Yeah. I'll be going to Ace Cafe. I just want to buy a bigger bike. I don't want to really go on 125. It's kind of a shame, kind of thing.
It isn't. You'll be surprised. Because don't forget, every one of these guys
You used to ride one.
125,
Yeah.
A 125 is never ever going to get disrespected at a bike meet. Yeah?
No, I mean, it's just, you know, I want to have a bigger bike, so if they want to ride out, for example, I can catch up with them.
I mean, a lot of these guys here will go on a ride out later on, and you can just tag on. You know?
Yeah.
One of the things I can't understand with tricycles because, as I said, they give you all the disadvantage of a car and the disadvantage of a bike.
But this one looks nice, right?
Yeah, it looks nice, but it's still.
Yeah. It is trike.
You're not going to filter with that, are you?
Yeah, you're not gonna filter. It's just like a car, pretty much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just like a car.
So, or in the the weather. So my argument is, if you're going to be exposed, everything in life is a trade, isn't it? And when we ride a bike, we take all of the risks associated.
But
with
we can
bike.
filter.
Absolutely. Here
We can
you've
get
got
there
all the
faster.
risks, but you can't filter.
Yeah.
It's all the disadvantages.
Yeah, he has loads of risks, but no advantages really. Besides the look, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
So,
advantage.
So this is the bike meets. Have your fag break if you want, mate. There's no major rush because you've completed the core modules. So I was going to head home then, but
So we can stay a bit here?
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's a lovely place.
Yeah.
As I said,
Oh, let me get the keys. Alright, here we go. We're going back. So you saw a bit of the meetup place we went to. Also, he already told me that I got my certificate in my head. Pretty much, we just have to go back. And he said if I have free time I can go over there, or Ace Cafe he recommended. As I said, you know, if you want to do your CBT, your DAS, or any training on motorcycle, like one-to-one sessions, I do recommend one-stop instructions. You can go to their website and find all the details over there. The pricing is considerate. Maybe it's not the most cheap. You'll find they have, I think, the cheapest CBTs, because it costs only £100 with their bikes. So they will give you a bike, and they also will borrow your helmet if you don't have one. And yeah, they're very good instructors. Legends, pretty much. So if you do want to consider doing them, they're located in Ilford. I live more of a Wilhelmshaven area, and I still went there. So you can see that, you know, I could choose a school that is closer to me, but I still chose them. Because they're just very good instructors. They won't shout at you, and they will explain everything to you a couple of times if it has to be like that. So do visit their website and think about, you know, going and doing CBT, DAS and stuff like that with them, like I did. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of the run. We are going back to the school right now, to the office. And enjoy the sceneries. I won't talk much. He will give me directions back to the school. And I've done my ERS. My clutch is sticking a bit.
Well, you saw that speed hump late, didn't you?
Sorry?
You saw that speed hump late at the mini roundabout.
Yeah. But I went over it. I thought, I'm not gonna go around it.
Oh, you're too late to go around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just go over it. My throttle is sticking a bit.
Is it?
I mean, not the throttle, the clutch is sticking.
Oh, right. Flipping, yeah?
It's sticking. It's staying in one position and then it snaps.
That's actually going to cable on it.
Yeah, you have to do something, you know, do something about that.
Going straight, going straight. Right lane here, because when we go straight, we're going to go out left the road. Later, we're going to have to
Yep, sticking.
right there, lane here. Straight out, so we're ready, catch me up.
I could probably filter. Should I filter?
Turning left, exit 1.
Should I filter?
Sorry? At
We
the
can-
roundabout. Yeah, there is. No, it's lights up there, but...
Alright.
I mean, you know, I'm just defeated by quads.
Yeah.
Make no fucking sense at all. You
Yeah.
can't actually get a quad now, you have to do a bike license to get a quad. They changed it.
Turning left, exit 1.
He was going round up. He had no chance if a car wanted to do
Yeah.
a U-turn.
Yeah.
Absolutely no fucking chance.
Totaled.
And bikers, proper bikers, take a very dim view of quads because, as I said, you know, they got all the disadvantages.
Yeah, but you know, they're good for like off-road, for example. Yeah, off-road.
You're running a farm.
Go ahead.
No,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
Well, not on the road. Fucking crazy.
Alright, we're gonna filter. So what's up, guys? I got my ERS certificate emailed to me already. I'm going back home now. I didn't talk much during the ERS because I do have to concentrate. I couldn't just, you know, talk. I couldn't take it lightly because I wanted to get my certificate. Didn't do any much errors really. He said it was perfectly fine. Good riding out. It was, I treated it like a ride out with a friend, or just on a bigger bike. I think it was Suzuki SV650, if I remember correctly. And yeah, nice instructor. He's very cool. Also, I inquired about being an instructor, and because I'm a new rider, I have to wait 3 years until, you know, I can apply for that. But I told him that I will return in 3 years, and I intend to do that. Hopefully, if I still live in London though. But yeah, very nice time out. Went to a bike meetup place, seen a couple of bikes. Also got my ERS, which I'm happy about. And besides that, yeah, I'm now on my 125. It's weird, I can tell you that. The clutch is weird, man. The clutch is weird, the speed is weird. Everything is weird. It's so light, this bike. It's just too light. Sometimes. Maybe I'll go now. Yeah. Oh my god, man. My clutch. I cannot use the clutch properly anymore. I'm not used to this clutch. No, I'm used to the other one. This is the first time I stalled it in like 3 years, this bike. Because even after I did my DAS, I didn't stall it. I had problems with, you know, clutching and stuff, with clutch. But I never stalled it. Even after I got off from my DAS and from a big bike. But now, I mean, it just feels weird. Go riding on a bigger bike, different clutch, different positions of the gear shifter, gear lever. That was weird as well. Now it's weird because I have to shift up. Now on the Suzuki I just had to, you know, put my feet up a little bit. And I already changed gears. Here I have to literally lift my leg up. So you can see the difference. But yeah, I'm happy. Nice time out. Got a certificate for that. And also had great time and learned something as well. So all good. As I said, I would recommend this school to anyone who wants to do CBT, DAS courses, ERS if they want to do, or if they want to do one-on-one sessions. Oh, that's what I'm saying, you know, I have to shift up, sorry. And this is a different shifter, different clutch, and it's already, you know, kind of playing tricks on me. I'll get used to it tomorrow when I'm off to work. But hey, yeah, great school, great teachers. I recommend them with my whole heart. I know they're good. And so go do your stuff with them. Wherever is CBT, they have lots of instructors, CBT, as well as I can change lanes over here though. As well as DAS courses, so you can do your A1 or A2 license. Or A license. I think they do A1, I'm not sure, but probably, maybe. But yeah, probably A2 you can do, no problem. Shit. And you can also do full A unrestricted with them. You can also do one-on-one sessions, so if you never rode a bike, or bigger bike at least, made it. So if you never rode a bigger bike, they have one-on-one session, and they will provide you some training, start you off on a big bike, and then when you do your DAS, you'll be more trained in it, you'll have more control over your bike and stuff like that. So you should be fine. As I said, their prices are considerate and comparable to other sites, sometimes even cheaper, I believe. And but the amount of training and dedication they have for people is up the roof, up through the roof pretty much. So yeah, I recommend them. Do your CBT with them and stuff. Great school. And hell, in 3 years, maybe you will see me as their instructor. Who knows? Right, that's pretty much that, guys. Don't really have anything else to talk about. I have to think stuff through what I want to record now. Now that I have ERS, I'm gonna think about extending my insurance because it's finishing on this bike. I also have to think about buying a bigger bike because, as I said, I am in the market for one. I'm just not rushing my decisions. And so almost stalled it again. And yeah, I'll have to think about whenever I want to, buy a bigger bike. Now or in the future. Because I don't really mind this bike right now that I have. It's good for what I use it for commuting. And the season is pretty much finishing. But I'm going this way. But I also want to feel some power sometimes under under my feet, under my ass, as it's called. Something's wrong with this BMW though. So yeah, great school. Besides that, we have a nice day. Very sweaty day. I'd say that turn was very shit, but let's close that. So hey, that's pretty much this. Thanks for watching. Obviously this will be edited, so my message will be at the end. Don't know why I'm saying that, because you already saw everything. But hey, thanks for watching. Hopefully you had great fun watching me ride on ERS. As I said, there's not much, I talked about. Sometimes I did put through to you the instructions the Pepsi was giving to me. Come on. Let's stop. technical. But anyway, you watched it. That's pretty much that. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. Really. Hope you enjoyed that. And maybe this will give you an idea what to look for on ERS. And if you would like to do one as well, if you haven't done so yet. Besides that, yeah, subscribe and like the video if you want to. Grow the channel, always useful, shows that you like the videos and shows that you want more. Besides that, share them if you want to, obviously, and that's pretty much that. So I'll see you in my next vlog. Till then, guys, blast out!